We left that big blue and white boat that we were docked behind and where we will eventually go back to drop you guys off. That is the motor vessel Aberquay. It was built about 10 years after this boat, so in the late 40s, and it used to be a ferry boat going from Prince Edward Island to mainland Canada. Now it houses the Columbia Yacht Club, so it is a members-only facility. But if you ever have a chance to go in there, I would take it. It's a very interesting layout. It's pretty cool. A lot of nautical themes. They still have, they used to load rail cars and vehicles and everything to make that trip from Prince Edward Island to Canada. And you can still see if you go in there in the main level some of the tracks that they used to move those rail cars around. So pretty interesting vessel. It was one time the largest icebreaker in the world, which is a pretty neat fact. This boat that you guys are on is also a rated icebreaker. It was built, like I said, in 1936, and at the time, it was one of the only vessels they had that could break up the ice. So if there was ever ice in the river or the lake that they needed to break up and the boat had to get to an emergency to provide assistance to people, it could go right through the ice. So this boat weighs 99 tons now. When it was a fireboat, it was 154 tons. So the conversion process from a fireboat to a commercial passenger boat involved a lot and took about a third of the weight off this boat. So and we do have some pictures on the inside of the vessel of this boat when it was in action, fighting a couple fires, and it also provided some emergency assistance to several boats. It also helped relieve a couple planes that had gone down in the lake. So we have some pictures of that, so feel free to walk around. If you are inside, we ask that you keep your masks on and try and maintain some social distancing. Keep everybody safe, but feel free to look around. And folks, while we get up to the lock, I'm going to go ahead and block off the left side of the boat. I'm going to be tying up a line, so I will be back on the microphone once we get through the locks and are onto the Chicago River, and we will pick up our narration at that time. Enjoy, and we'll talk to you soon.